Third time's a charm, they say. Let's hope that this one turns out okay. 2017 Civic hatchback. This is the EXL leather with NAVI. Can't believe I recall the blue. I think it's sapphire blue they call this. Agent blue. Okay. All right. So off the top, for a turbocharged hatchback, I'm not feeling the wheels. Okay, they're just pedestrian at best. What are you shod with? Let's see here. Oh, they're 17-inch wheels. The interior is Civic-esque. It's an automatic. It's a continuously variable transmission, or CVT. Probably should do a video about that. So this car has not been pre-delivery inspected, which means as it's dropped off here now, the no fuses, the electronics don't work. So I can't light it up nor drive it yet. We'll get to that shortly. But it's I guess it'll seat 5 comfortably, 60-40 split. So make some more use of the I guess modest cargo space here. I would pop the hatch, but again, because it has not been fused up, it does not. It has an electric latch, push button latch to unlock the hatch here, so that's not going to come on. The styling, if I risk standing in the brush here, it's not too shabby. It's not European by any standards. Okay, it's not too bad. Some faux grill here. All right, but yes, leather interior, and I'm cautious by saying that leather feeling, but we've come to know that these are more like pleather, and this is like leather grained plastic, so it gives you the impression of some kind of upscale interior when it's just at the appearance. All right, so it is a Civic. I wouldn't call it roomy, but it's comfortable. Little spoiler there. Another one at the back, but they're not as aggressive as the ones on the European. I wanted a 2-door hatch. Okay, I mean, it does not look bad by any stretch of the imagination. It does not, but the wheels don't do it justice, and it does follow in the body style of, say, like, you know, the WRX, and it's a 4-door hatch. But if I'm not mistaken, they've got a 2-door one, so hopefully that's in the works for us. All right, so I'm not wanting to pull this number out of my... What is it here? Yes. Oh, 1.5 liter. See? I was about to call it. It's 174 horsepower, 1.5 liter turbocharged engine. And to be honest with you, this turbo itself is probably the size of my fist. And it's down there. Okay? Not the biggest thing in the world. Computer controlled wastegate. Alright? So that's the actuator there. You are not going to enjoy any blow off sound bites or melodies off this car, because one, you don't get to spool the turbo up unless the computer sees that the car's under load. But once it is under load, and one of the good things about having a CVT, continuously variable transmission that uses HCF2 fluid, please do not go cheap on that. But yeah, once this thing spools up, is on boost and on cam, and it does have IV tech, so, you know, little wizardry and trickery with not only the ignition timing, okay, but also the valve timing. Then the CVT just keeps you at the perfect gear ratio to stay there. So once this thing gets on boost and gets on cam, the CVT makes sure that the max power, max torque is delivered throughout the rev band. It's not a slouch. I have driven the Civic Touring, which I think is that body style there, and I actually kind of prefer. Maybe it's an age thing, you know. Maybe as I get older here, I like that swooping rear end here. If I can get you, yeah, I like that a little bit better than the truncated hatch. I mean, if you're going to do the hatch right, you know, let it be aggressive in styling. A 2-door would have been nice. And then I do believe at some point we should have just shot the idea of the econo hatch and put a 2-liter, a 2.4 liter in here, 6-speed trans. That's what I would have liked to see, but you know, they got to have some kind of entry level. But an EXL with NAVI guaranteed at $26,135, I don't think it's anybody's entry level. I mean, all right. But anyway, so that's it. 12 minutes just introducing, oh, not 12 minutes, sorry, 5 minutes of introducing you into the introducing you to the 2017 Civic hatchback.